weed fans. When it came out, there was all this dialogue in the comment sections of social media. Like some people were like, I don't know if I can listen to the song because I don't like weed, and there was like all sorts of conversation. I just want to be clear, it's actually not about smoking weed, but it's just a hilarious title. And I did smoke weed for the first time in about 15 or 16 years on my 40th birthday, Sara and I's 40th birthday. Our best friends from high school back in Calgary, they all flew in for the show tonight. They're all here tonight, and they were all there. Yes. They flew in, they have their kids with them. It's their first Tegan and Sara concert. Hi Sybil, hi Nina, hi Lou. Our first concert was New Kids on the Block. I feel like this is just going to be as memorable for them as New Kids on the Block was for us. Anyway, we smoked weed with their parents on our 40th birthday. We started off the trip. It was the harder, real dark time of COVID, but things had opened up, and we rented this house in the Napa of Canada. It's called Naramata, and went to wine country. Rented this house. We had multiple Zooms to talk about all the rules about how we would keep things safe and how we wouldn't touch each other or hang out indoors, and it was like a lot of things. We were all gonna wear masks, and so we get there, and like within 2 hours, I had drank like half a bottle of Ouzo. I was in the spa with all the husbands of my friends from high school, sharing a joint with them all. So this song has nothing to do with that, but it's literally the only weed story I really have. So I always tell it, or some variation of it, before the song. The song is actually about choices. It's about being. During the pandemic, I think it was like the first time I'd had time in a long time to think about the choices I've made, the things I've chosen to do and not do. And sometimes you can feel super good about like cutting banks, getting a dog, moving to Canada. You can feel good about buying a house, all these things, but then also at the same time you can feel like you've made a terrible, terrible mistake, and that's what the song is for. So if you feel you've made a terrible, terrible mistake, and yet you at the same time feel like this is the best thing you've ever decided to do, like if that conflict is happening inside of you, then this song is for you. I can see your hand is up. Sarah's hand is up, so that intro was supposed to go into the intro of the song, but it's fine. Sarah has a comment. Please, Sarah, go ahead.
I actually think that maybe the scariest time after you've made a choice, not after a wedding, not after cutting bangs or getting a dog. I actually think one of the scariest times is after you've taken a gummy edible. So I just like to dedicate this song to everybody who's had that choice made for them and then regretted it, and then too bad for the next 4 hours.